Hello everyone, welcome back to the Code Botics School. At the top, you can see the gateway section. Think of the gateway as the bridge between your OpenClaw application and your AI agents. Here you can see the WebSocket URL. The first field is WebSocket URL. Here you can see ws://127.0.0.1 port 18789. This is the address where your local gateway is running. 127.0.0.1 means your own computer, also called localhost. 18789 is the port number on which the gateway is listening. If the gateway is running correctly, the dashboard will connect using this address. Gateway token. Next is the gateway token. Think of this as a secret key. The dashboard sends this token to the gateway to prove that it is allowed to connect. Without the correct token, the connection will fail. For security reasons, the token is hidden. Password, not stored. The next field is password, not stored. If your gateway requires a password, you can enter it here. OpenClaw does not save this password permanently. This improves security because you'll need to enter it again after restarting the application. Default session key. Next is the default session key. For example, agent, main, dashboard, 57D300EC. This key uniquely identifies your dashboard session. Whenever you start a new conversation or interact with an AI agent, OpenClaw uses this session key to keep track of that session. You usually don't need to change it manually. Language. Here you can choose the language for the dashboard. In this example, it is set to English. If OpenClaw supports other languages, you can select them from the drop-down. Connect button. After entering or updating the settings, click the Connect button. This tells the dashboard to connect to the gateway using the information you've provided. If everything is correct, the connection will be established successfully. Refresh button. The refresh button reloads the current connection information. It's useful if you've restarted the gateway or made changes in the background and want the dashboard to display the latest status. Now, let's take a look at the snapshot section. Think of the snapshot as a quick health report of your gateway. It tells you whether everything is working correctly and gives you important system information at a glance. Let's understand each item one by one. Status. The first card is status. In our example, it shows OK in green. This means your gateway is connected successfully and is working properly. If the status changes to disconnected or error, it means there's a problem with the connection that needs to be fixed. Uptime. Next is uptime. Here it shows 34 minutes. Uptime tells you how long your gateway has been running continuously without restarting. The longer the uptime, the more stable your gateway has been. Tick interval. The next card is tick interval. Here it shows 30 seconds. The tick interval tells OpenClaw how often it should check for updates, messages, or new tasks. In this example, OpenClaw checks every 30 seconds. Last channels refresh. Next is last channels refresh. This tells you when OpenClaw last refreshed all the connected communication channels. If you've connected platforms like WhatsApp or Telegram, this refresh keeps those connections up to date. Information message. Below the cards, you'll see a helpful message. Use channels to link WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Signal, or iMessage. This means OpenClaw can connect with different messaging platforms, allowing your AI agents to communicate with users through those channels. Dashboard statistics. Now let's look at the statistics shown below the snapshot section. Cost. The cost card shows how much AI usage has cost. As you interact with AI models, this value will increase based on your usage. Usage. The usage card tells you how much of your AI usage limit is still available. Sessions. The sessions card shows the number of recent chat sessions tracked by the gateway. In this example, there are 7 sessions. Each time you start a new conversation with an AI agent, a new session is created. Skills. The skills card displays the number of installed and active skills. Here it shows 22 out of 53, meaning 53 skills are installed and 22 are currently active. Skills add extra capabilities to your AI agents, such as sending emails, accessing files, searching the web, or interacting with external applications. Cron. The cron card shows scheduled background jobs. Right now it says 0 jobs, which means no automated tasks are currently scheduled. If you create scheduled workflows, they will appear here. Model Auth. Finally, we have Model Auth. This card shows the authentication status of your AI models. It tells you whether your AI provider is connected correctly and how much usage is still available. If there is an authentication problem, you'll usually see it reflected here. Event Log. The event log records important events happening in your gateway. You can think of it as a timeline of activities. Gateway Logs. Now let's look at the gateway logs. While the event log gives you a summary of events, the gateway logs provide much more detailed information. These logs include gateway startup messages, connection and disconnection events, channel activity, errors and warnings, debug information. What is the activity page? Think of the activity page as a live dashboard for your AI agents. Whenever an agent uses a tool such as searching the web, sending an email, reading a file, or performing any other action, it gets recorded here. This makes it easy to track what's happening behind the scenes. What is the instances page? The instances page helps you monitor every active connection. Whenever a gateway or client starts and connects to OpenClaw, it appears here. This allows you to quickly see which systems are online and communicating with your gateway. Connected instances. Under connected instances, you'll see every active instance. In this example, we have one connected instance named Mega. Each instance provides useful information about the connected system. IP address. Below the instance name, you'll see the IP address. For example, 192.168.1.10. This tells you the network address of the machine running the gateway. It's helpful when managing multiple systems on the same network. Gateway version. Next to the IP address, you'll see the gateway version. In this example, it's 2026.7.1-2. This lets you confirm that the connected instance is running the correct version of OpenClaw. Instance tags. Below that, you'll notice several tags. These provide additional information about the connected system. For example, Gateway indicates this instance is running the OpenClaw gateway. Windows 10.0.26200, the operating system version. Windows, the operating system. x64, the system architecture, meaning it's a 64-bit machine. These tags make it easy to identify the environment without opening the machine itself. What is a session? A session is a conversation between you and an AI agent. It stores the chat history, remembers the context, and keeps track of the actions performed during that conversation. This allows you to continue working without losing previous information. Session list. In the center of the page, you'll see a list of all your sessions. Each row represents a different conversation. For every session, OpenClaw displays useful information such as session name, session type, current status, runtime, last updated time, token usage. This gives you a quick overview of all your active and previous conversations. What is the usage page? Think of the usage page as your AI usage dashboard. Whenever your AI agents interact with a language model, OpenClaw records the number of tokens used, the estimated cost, and the related session details. This information helps you monitor your API usage and manage your AI budget. The Provider Plans Billing section displays billing and usage information for the AI providers you've connected to OpenClaw. Available usage. Below the provider name, you'll see the total available usage period. In this example, it shows 720 hours. This represents the usage period or quota associated with your current plan. Remaining usage. On the right side, you'll notice a percentage. This tells you how much of your available usage is still remaining. A higher percentage means you still have plenty of usage available. As you use AI models, this percentage will gradually decrease.